Hey everyone, Tennis Ninja here from the Modern Tennis Academy. This channel is built on one simple framework I call the 3 Ps: physics, physiology, and psychology. If you improve only one of them, you'll improve up to a point, but eventually you'll hit a wall and you won't know why. So in this series, we're going to isolate each P, define it clearly, and show you how it directly affects your tennis performance. When I use the word physics in tennis, I'm referring to the objective cause and effect relationship between the motion of the racket and the behavior of the ball. The ball does not respond to intention. It responds to geometry, timing, friction, and impact conditions. In practical terms, most useful tennis physics can be organized into 3 components. First, the racket face angle primarily sets the launch direction of the ball. A slightly more open face will produce a higher launch. A more closed face will drive the angle lower. Small changes in face orientation can impact and create large changes in the ball's initial trajectory, depending on many factors like spin, string tension, and much more. Second, your contact point and timing control consistency. The same swing performed a fraction early or late changes where you strike the ball relative to your body and relative to the racket center. That shifts the ongoing direction, the effective speed transfer, and often the stability of the hit. In other words, even with the same swing shape and speed, if you execute different timings, it will result in different outcomes. Third, your swing path combined with friction is what causes spin. If the racket travels upward and across the ball with adequate friction, the tangential interaction generates topspin. That spin is not cosmetic. It meaningfully affects both flight and bounce, and it's a major reason advanced players can swing faster while keeping the ball inside the lines. If the face cuts down on the ball, it imparts slice or underspin. This is an extremely versatile shot that we'll go over extensively. For viewers without a physics background, here is the simplest summary. The result is governed by the direction, speed, and spin. Direction is the initial aiming point where the ball is targeted. Speed is how fast the ball leaves your racket strings after impact. Spin is a stabilizing variable that changes how the ball behaves in the air and after it lands. A technical note, especially relevant for equipment analysis: equipment largely modifies these same levers. Strings and tension influence friction and dwell time, while racket stability influences how clean you can deliver the intended face angle and swing path under real impact forces. And if you do have a physics background, the collision can be viewed as a normal impulse plus a frictional impulse that imparts angular momentum. The resulting spin alters trajectory through aerodynamic lift and affects post-bounce behavior. So simply, the physics of tennis is what did the racket do to the ball? And why did the ball behave the way it did? And remember the 3 Ps: psychology chooses, physics executes, physiology sustains. If this information helped you, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends, maybe even your enemies and teammates. Now, have fun, work hard, and thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.